Morning, option addicts. It's Tuesday, June 12th. Happy to see you guys again. This is going to be part one of my two-part watch list like I normally conduct every Tuesday. Starting off here with the Dow, the diamonds, as a matter of fact. What once was an old low appears to maybe be acting as a new high. So watch the market as it turns down from this. And if you listen to the market cast, I think the action point to really keep an eye on this week is 13,250 on the Dow. If we start to break below that, we might start confirming a downtrend. Alright, so a list of patterns I'm watching this week. Let's start from the top. MHS and Medco Health Solutions. Watching this more or less as an ascending triangle and waiting for a breakout above 80 with some volume to confirm that, which looks like it's getting pretty close. Target price on this is about $7.50 or so. Hopefully we see that happen over about 2 to 3 months based on the price pattern. Next, SHLM, Schlumann. This isn't the most liquid stock on earth, but there also appears to be kind of a triangular shape going on here, with resistance is more or less an area of about 24.50, 24.25, right through there. But a definitive breakout here could result in about a $3 move on the underlying, which is pretty good for a $20 stock. Next, AHS. Let me kind of zoom out on this guy here. You notice there's a good level of support, and I guess I probably don't have to go to a 5-year. I can go out to a 2-year though and see downward trend. Pretty good support here at 21, and the stock's been turning lower. So I'm looking at, if it breaks 21, we'll see about a 4-point drop in the stock over about 4 to 5 months or so. So there's a bearish healthcare stock. Next, we'll move on to ATW. Holy cow. Alright, so let's go back into the 6-month chart. You can see here kind of more or less of a symmetrical triangle. Still in the early stages, but I'd be looking for a breakout of about 65, 66 right through here. Some good volume to confirm. And this here you might see about a $7.50 move to the upside if it confirms. So that's ATW. COGO, kind of a shorter term triangle going on here, maybe more of a pennant, but a breakout here results in a test, hopefully to the downside of these lows down here at about 14. So keep an eye out on that. If maybe you're looking for a bearish idea, a good breakdown out of this pattern might be a few bucks to the downside. AKAM, triple bottom. You can see I already have this one highlighted, makes it easy. 1, 2, 3. We broke out yesterday with some volume. We're pulling right back here to a low risk entry point at about 45 and some change. Appears to be where resistance was when it was broken. So maybe a reversal here at Akamai. PVTB, stock that had a descending triangle, doing the same thing again. Next time, watch for a breakout of 33 to the downside, which should result in about a 2 to 3 point movement, putting the stock in the high 20s. Next, I've got IBCA, investment bank shares, IBCA. Again, not a lot of liquidity here, so you might even pass this one up just based on that, but I like the idea of this little symmetrical triangle here. Pretty small, only about a $1 move to the downside, but hey, a triangle's a triangle. Middleby, MIDD. Kind of a descending triangle forming here at about 120. If you see this break, look for about a 10-point move in the next month, month and a half. I think this is a pretty good entry point if it breaks 120. Next, Respironics, RESP. You look out here at the long term. Well, I guess we don't have to go that far. But there's clearly a triangle going on here. That happens to be about 5 points wide. So if we get a pretty good break of about 44, which is that kind of resistance area, a good definitive break with some volume, I think there might be a pretty good trade here. If not, if you're looking at this just as higher highs, higher lows, you're at support. So there's another low risk entry point if you want to anticipate. OXY, flag going on here. If I zoom in here a little bit, there we go. A couple days worth of a nice spike upward, some consolidation and price action. So I'll be looking for a breakout of this flag, which means we'll probably see about a 5 point move in this stock, about a 10% move in the underlying. So a break of that declining resistance level will be a pretty good entry point here, as long as volume confirms. Caterpillar also kind of a flag pattern going on here, but you know, huge cap stock right at long-term resistance. So make sure you do take note of that. But you know, maybe something you might watch if you have any positions in CAT. A breakout here of 80 is pretty significant for the stock, so keep an eye on it. PVH, another flag already drawn, low risk entry point right at these old highs at about 59. Maybe an anticipatory trade, low risk, pretty good, pretty close to a line in the sand anyway. Garmin, which was a flag breakout yesterday, getting not a lot of action today. But if you miss this, if it retraces at all, I think you got another good entry point in this stock. And I think that'll about do it for today. So keeping it short and sweet and easy to render. So for those of you on the outside, visit me at www.optionaddict.blogspot.com. And to the rest of you, see you on the blog. Thanks a lot.